Welcome back. Let's tell you about this story now. The Vaal River Rehabilitation Project is underway. Over 400 members of the SANDF, including engineers, have been deployed to that area for at least the next year. Raw sewage has been making its way into the river, causing drains to block and waste to flow into the streets. And eNCA Slindelo Masikane is there for an update, and she joins us live now. Sli, good morning to you. Talk to us about the situation thus far. How much has the army gone in trying to rehabilitate the Vaal River?
Yes, Xoli, we are back here in Sebokeng. We're actually at the Sebokeng wastewater treatment plant. It's one of 3 plants in this area which were deemed non-functional, as well as 6 water pumps. Now, for a couple of months now, residents of the eMfuleni municipality have been living basically with raw sewage seeping into their homes, seeping into the Vaal River, and it's really made life unbearable and affected their quality of life. The smell is quite unbearable. As you enter into Sebokeng, you can actually smell it, and as you've stated, that the army has been deployed to the area in order to rectify the situation, and it was a resolution taken by the Finance Minister Tito Mboweni during his medium-term budget speech a couple of months ago as well. Now, if I just move out of shot and ask Joel to show you exactly what we're seeing at this stage, as you can see, we have members that have been deployed to the various plants and water pump stations. They are busy, fixing the pipes. A lot of the issues around the water treatment system has been that the pumps haven't been maintained. The infrastructure has basically been crippled, and engineers from the army are now busy fixing that situation. I am joined by Colonel Andries Mahapa, who is leading the team that has been deployed here to the eMfuleni municipality. Their base is actually at the Van der Bijl Park Reservoir, and I'm just going to bring him into shot just to take us through what's been happening since the deployment, and exactly how much work has been done since this deployment. Thank you for joining us this morning, Colonel. It's been about 3-4 weeks since you and your troops have landed in eMfuleni. How is the work going?
Thank you very much. Welcome back to Sebokeng Wastewater Treatment Plant. As you can see behind me, we are busy working. The progress is slow, but we are getting there. Behind me is a PST. 3 weeks ago when you were here, it was full, overflowing, just to mention that. But currently we are 90% complete with it in terms of the cleaning. We are removing the sludge now, taking the sludge into the BNR. And the secondary, there's also another PST which we need to clean when we are finished with this one. Simultaneously, we are doing Module 3 and Module 5. The progress is there. We are happy because after 3 weeks, within a week from now, we're saying we are 100% complete in terms of finishing the PST Module 3. So the progress is there. It's slow, but we are getting somewhere.
How has the community received you?
We are very thankful about it because we are warmly welcomed here in the Vaal, and the community are so excited. They are so happy that within 3 weeks they can see the changes. So I'm glad that we are warmly welcomed by the community because this military also belongs to the community. So we don't have any issues with the community. However, I think they listen to the plea that please, we are here to assist you. We are not here against you. Please do not vandalize the pump station. Up to today, no incident were reported, and I need to thank the community for working together with the military so that we don't find ourselves, anti against each other and so forth. And I'm praying on a daily basis that we need to leave this Vaal without discharging any firearm, because that won't be a nice scene to see, yeah.
Now, just take us through some of the issues that arose to the army actually having to be brought here. I mean, bringing in the army has to be a last resort, just to show how crippled, I guess, this infrastructure was.
Bear in mind that the defense force or the military is part of the organ of the state. And then we have 2 functions. One is to protect the integrity and the the independence of the Republic. Secondly, it's support to the people. What we are doing here is our secondary function, which is support to the people. I'm of the opinion that they brought the army here, as you know, that army is the last line of defense. Because this is now, it's a national crisis, army has to come in and make a change. And I've been instructed carefully by the chief that within 3 months there must be a change, a visible change. So that's what we are gunning for now.
Now, how much is this going to cost the public purse? I mean, of course, you've been here 3 weeks. The last time I spoke to you, you told me that those numbers hadn't been really made clear. Do we have a number at this stage how much this is costing the public purse?
Currently, we do have a number, but I cannot say the number now because we've presented to Treasury. So we're waiting for Treasury to source the funding for that. All I can say, currently for the past 3 weeks, we are over 2 million that we have spent out of the inherent capability of the army. So someone somewhere need to reinvest the army for the work that has been done here. And because we cannot fold our arms, we say there's no fund, we cannot do anything. We use what we have currently to make a change. You know, we'll be gladly if Treasury will come on board quickly so that probably that 12 months that have been given, it will be shortened once we receive the required funding.
Lastly, just the number of troops that have been deployed here. I understand that the number had been increased.
Currently, we are sitting at 250, and then we are expecting about 100, which is after Christmas. The reason why, because we need to put our logistic in place. Once the logistic is in place at the base, then we can be in a position to welcome other troops. But we are sitting at about 250 troops now.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
All right, that is Colonel Andries Mahapa leading the team of troops that have been deployed to the area. As you've heard, some work has been done. They are bearing some fruit, and some more soldiers will be deployed to the area for some more support.
All right, Slindelo Masikane live for us in the Vaal River, where the South African Army is involved in efforts to try and rehabilitate that particular dam. Let's